Right. I think everything is working now. Just a moment, I'm just setting everything up. This is the first stream, so let's see here. All right. Hey, iHorse, thank you so much. I'm glad that it helped you. How are you doing? Hey, what's up, Woody? I'm great, thank you. I'm just developing a Farmtale, and I thought, why not go live anyway? I'm sitting here anyway, so here I am. How are you doing? Nice, that one is working. Basically, I'm having like a building system. And right now you can move this, rotate it around. It's nice. I'm just testing the building system currently. Work from home. Yeah, that's the best work. Work from home. Nice. All right. Basically, the animal despawns. Yeah. Basically, right now I need to reduce the radius where it can move because sometimes it moves out of the farm. But it despawns whenever I move, so I can move it freely. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, I actually just started like 1 month ago, or maybe like 3 weeks ago. So this is only 3 weeks. I have this system finished with the animals, and you can spawn the animals here. I think I have a bug here because if I spawn 4, it only spawns 1. I just changed the animal system 1 hour ago, so I need to refix this. By the way, is the music fine or is it too loud compared to my voice? Okay, nice. Yeah, so I have a building system, but I need obviously I need the building first itself. So let's try and do that. It's in the camera. Actually, it's in the player controller. So this is what it looks like right now. Just very simple code. I think it's about 3 weeks that I've been developing this so far. And Farmtale player controller. So basically, oh, you have zero knowledge of coding and developing. Is it still fun to follow, even though you have no knowledge of it? Is it fun to watch? Let me buy the construction. Okay, so basically, you can build a construction center, and obviously right now I have like placeholder models, so this is the construction center, but obviously I need another building later. But you can build it, and you can open it up, and then you can... Okay, let me just refresh this. It happens sometimes. Refresh all nodes. And let's try again. This is the construction center, so you can basically build buildings from here. And I haven't really set up anything here in the view. So basically clicking on, let's say the construction, let's say the animal shop. And you can go ahead and build it. And obviously you can't build it on characters and other buildings and so on. So there's like a section system. Okay, and let's build a farm now. So for example, we can build the duck farm. I can build one. And we can build it here, for example. Then you have this one again is a placeholder, but we need like a pond or something else. And you can build it here as well. And then you can spawn animals inside of here. So from the inventory, if it is some other game you're trying, or some other animal you're trying to spawn, it can't really spawn it. So you have to buy the correct animal here from the shop. This one needs to be disabled. It's actually walking like a normal one. So I need to disable this one. But obviously you can buy the duck here. You can buy one and you can see it appears inside of your inventory. I can exit here, and now I can spawn the duck inside of here. I need to reduce the collision capsule, but you can spawn it and it gains like a name here, random name, and you can take the workers here. Then you can select one of the workers. You can imagine it's like an RTS game, like Warcraft 3, but mixed with a farm game. So you can basically have characters walking around, and you can assign them to tasks. So for example, you can assign it to going over there and farming this animal. But right now I'm actually working on the animal system, so it's not going to work. It's going to go here, and he tries to press on it. Nothing's going to happen because this is what I'm working on right now. And you can see it generates the products. Nothing really happens. It generates after, I think, 5 seconds, which is, yeah, whatever. So now we're actually going to work on this. Yeah, it's never too late to get started. Actually, it's super easy to learn. Yeah, this is the animal system we're working on right now. So this is what we need to fix. Also, the animal is flying for some reason. I need to fix that inside of let's see, the duck was flying. Let's see why. And I think, yeah, it's because of the collision system. You can see it's above the collision capsule, so we need to fix that one. I thought I fixed it previously. I don't know why it resets. Let's see here. This one is fine, so I need to do it for every single one. If I go to the right view, you can take them down. And just taking a right below this one, like this. And I have to do it for the other ones as well. The cow. And this one is fine. I think it was only the duck bugging. This one is correct. I think I just forgot this one. Okay, everything is looking good. Fine. Okay, so that is working. So the next thing was the animal. In fact, I'm going to learn Houdini course, which is gonna start from February to improve my skills. That's nice. I've never used Houdini before. Never even opened it, so I have no idea about it. But it's pretty powerful. I'm pretty sure it's super powerful. Okay, so right now I need to... Let's fix the animal that's actually moving for some reason inside of the shop. I thought I disabled it here in the animal base because I said that... Actually, maybe in the AI controller, I said that if it is a shop animal, it should not be moving. So maybe when it spawned inside of the shop, it's not considered as a shop animal. So let me just try and check that in the player controller. Indeed, it is so good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's super good. I've never gotten into it. Let's see here. Okay, so we're spawning the shop animal. It's this one. Yeah, it's because for some reason this is off. So it needs to be shop animal. This is the spawn animal shop item. Okay, so that should be fixed now. If I build the shop, it should just stay there. See your animal shop. Let's build it. And now it should be fixed, and it is fixed as well. Okay. And these ones only display if you have built the farm, so it's like a bit of a mystery, which is nice, I think. Okay, so now I need to do this one. This is the animal spawn system I was working on currently. So this is what we need to work on. Now it says the local game mode is not... It doesn't know where the local game mode is. This is because the local game mode is not even here. I don't know why. So let's add that to it. Actually going to see if I need it here. Yes, I do. So this one, get game mode. And then we can get game mode reference. And then we can promote this to a local variable called... Actually, we don't need to promote it. We already have it here. So local game mode. I can delete this one. And we can connect it here. And then we can move closer. Now it should work. So we shouldn't have any errors now. Awesome. So now, for some reason, when I was spawning an animal, it only spawned one animal and not multiple. So I need to see why that is from the spawning system. Now the spawn pop-up. I started learning Unreal almost 5 years ago. Also did a college program for animation and video game design. Now been working at the game at home in spare time for about a year. That's nice. That is super nice. What are you working on currently? Yeah, you should just keep going. Like, if you are trying to learn Unreal Engine and it looks overwhelming, it's actually super easy. Like, if you just keep going maybe 1 hour a day, even after 1 month, you see yourself that you know half of the stuff, what's going on, so you're not confused anymore. So it's just about consistency, basically. Just keep going and you'll learn it pretty quickly. All right, so updating the animal info. For some reason, when I tried to spawn the animal, it was not correct. Animal quantity to spawn, it's this one. I need to see where it's coming from. So for example, if I write 2, animal quantity 2, is it above the animal quantity left the limit? Maybe. Where is this one coming from? Oh, it's this one here. So the amount of animals spawned. That one is obviously displaying correctly because it displayed correctly to me. It was minus the... That is... Okay, that's working fine as well. The animal quantity left to limit is larger than the item quantity, which is false. It's going to pick the item quantity to spawn. We can just basically just print a string to make sure this is working. I think it is working, but let's just check and see what's going on. We just disable this building system here. Like this. Let's try to build here. I'm working on a 3D platformer with puzzles and levels and that's nice. I mean, the platformers are really, like, they can get very successful, especially 3D platformers right now. And with puzzles as well, that like a puzzle game platformer, that's really nice. I think it can catch a lot of people. Which one is this? The goat. Okay, so set 4. Set 4, that is correct. So this one is working correctly. Okay, so set 4 and spawn animal. Remove from inventory. Spawn animal. I think it's here. I think the error is here. Spawn animal. Oh, I know why. I think I know why. Animal quantity. Do I have like a counter here? No. Temporary counter. We set it to 0 here. So basically this code is running one time, I believe. Spawn animal. Yeah, this code's running one time and the quantity here. Yeah, we need to run it multiple times. So we need to take this temporary counter and say, is it equal to... Yeah, so we need to say ++ here because every time it spawns an animal, we need to say ++. Need to connect it. And if it's false, it doesn't have this random name assigned, it's fine. We can just bypass it. And say ++, and now we can ask, is this equal to... So start from 0. Is this equal to this quantity? So I'm just going to promote this to a local variable called local animal quantity to spawn. And go ahead and connect it here as well. And now let's go back and let's take this one. Connect it. Is the temporary counter equal to this one? I can make a branch, and then if that is false, we can go ahead and loop. I think we can loop it here. Give it a try. And if it is true that it is equal, then we don't do anything. So that should spawn the animal amount correctly now. I think that was the issue. So if I try to spawn 3 animals now, it should spawn 3 animals. And it's going to give them random names for fun. Okay, there was an issue here where I tried to go on 4 without writing anything here. If I write anything here, it will update correctly. Yeah, now it crashed. I think there's something wrong with the amount being set. I don't know if it crashed because of a loop or it crashed because of my streaming software running at the same time. We'll figure it out, I believe. It will say something soon, hopefully. That's Unreal Engine sometimes. You crash and crash and crash. And that's life. I'll just wait for it a bit to see what's going on. Hello, gamer boy. What's up? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm just developing Farmtale, and I thought, why not just go live anyway? I don't know why it crashed actually. Let me just close it. Yeah, let me close it, and we can figure out why it does that. I don't know if it's the code. If it's the code or if it is because I'm streaming at the same time. And Unreal Engine editor. Let's try again. So let me just open it up once again. Actually, I need to see why it didn't spawn the correct amount. Let's see here. Okay, let's give it a try again. I want to see if it actually crashes because of me. Don't feel like because you're streaming kind of. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes when I'm recording and I'm exporting videos, it says D3 something crash, like my video card. I don't know. I have the best video card. Oh, not the best, but 390 Ti, so it should be fine. But I don't know why it does that sometimes. But let me actually just try to run the game again and see if it is the game crashing. Let me just disable this building and give it a try again. It might be me. Sometimes it's like an infinite loop. Hello, Dina. How are you? Is it Hadir or Dina? Do you have Discord channel too? Yeah, I have one. I can link it. I actually need to update my description as well. You can join it through here. Did it post it or? I'm not sure if it did. Yeah, I'm not sure if it did. It post the link? I can't even see the link on my own chat. Yeah, that'll be nice. I mean, I'm trying to do like add everything that I can to the courses. But basically, if you follow like all of them, like you should. Nice, that's nice to hear. You should like basically learn everything. I don't try to hide anything or try to avoid anything. I'm just adding whatever we need. Okay, let me just try again and see if it is me who's crashing. I think it was the engine. I'm not sure. Oh, now it actually reversed my... I didn't even save and it reversed my... Use Premiere. Yeah, I use Premiere Pro for video editing. God damn it, didn't save my... Thank you so much. That's nice. Is it Hajar who's on the account? You joined, that's nice. Okay, let me just Let me just see here. Doesn't Unreal prompt you to save? No, it's annoying because if it crashes sometimes, like if you have an infinite loop and it crashes the whole engine, you're on it. You have to save before. Let me just remember what I did. I spawned the animal. Yeah, that was inside of the player controller. Let me try again. Quick fix. So I purchased the animal. Spawn item animal. I went into the UI. Here inside of the... Whenever I spawn the animal here, spawn animal, and it is over here. So basically just trying to do it again very quickly. So right clicking here, promote this to a local variable. So local amount or local animal quantity to spawn. Better name. And like that. Like this. Okay, so now I have this, and over here we can take the temporary counter. Oh, I think I know why. So basically, let's take this temporary counter and set it to 0. I think I didn't do that. Temporary counter, setting it to 0. And then the temporary counter plus plus. We'll add 1 to it every time we spawn an animal. And then we're going to say... And let's take it here as well. Connect it. Like this. And now we're asking if this is equal to the local animal quantity to spawn. If that is true, then we should stop. But if it's false, we can go ahead and respawn the animals like this. Okay. That happens even in UE4. Yeah, so basically... Like, when an infinite loop is happening, it's basically my fault. Because, basically, it's like the programmer who didn't count for something. And it it infinitely loops through something because I coded it the wrong way. But it's annoying sometimes. But now we have saved everything. Let's try again, now that we have saved. Okay, so let's try to, for example... We can spawn the chicken, we can't because it's a goat farm. So I'll drag the goats. I'll write something like 2, and it will spawn 2, and it will like assign random names to them. So this one is Gandalf, this one is Patrick, and I'll drag, for example, 4. Click on spawn. Yeah, so now it works. There's nothing wrong with it now. Hannibal Lecter and Gollum is here. So now it's working. If I write 1, it will spawn 1 only. If I spawn 3, it will spawn all 3 of them. Nice. So now there. I think I'll just remove the collision for now. We don't need it anymore. Open up the animal base. Click on the selection collision, and hiding it in the game. Okay. UE5 we're good. I have GTX. Yeah, you can work with it. It's all good. You can even disable, like here right now I'm running it on low scalability, which is something you can do here. So it doesn't do any, like, it's super light on your system. But usually I run Epic here. Usually I run Epic on my computer when I develop. Like Epic, it will show you all of the shadows, as you can see here. Everything in high quality. When you build, you can see all the shadows in the building. But if you set it to low scalability, it's basically just turn this down a bit. Yes, it's basically the shadows and so on. So you can run it on your system by setting it to low scalability if you wish to, and it shouldn't affect anything. I mean, it's just the shadows that are gone right now, and the quality a bit, but you can do whatever. Okay, so Thank you so much. Are you excited to come over here? In how many? 10 days? 11 days? It'll be nice. Okay. Let's see here. Let's save everything. So now, what is the next step? So right now, I'm doing the farming system where the worker can go over and click on the animal. So let's try and do that. So first, we need to go to the worker itself. So workers, worker base. Yeah, I'm Jinx from Discord. Yeah, that is correct. So whenever we set the selected animal, we remove the animal from the animals that can be farmed, so we don't accidentally go there again. And let's open up the animal base as well. Okay, so basically the loop is the animal or the worker requests to farm the animal, and it checks it's not being farmed. Oh yeah, I need to set this one. Remove animal from animals can be farmed. So we need to set it here. Whenever the animal generates a product, here, generate product, and generate product loop. Whenever this is finished, let's see here. So basically over here. Hello, Sarah. How are you? The whole family is here. All right. So now we can build. Now we can have the animals spawning as well. For example, we can spawn 3 of them. Can click on the worker now. We can move with the worker, and we can click on one of the animals, and the worker will go to the animal, and the animal will start generating a product. But it's a bit buggy right now. It should work a bit better. And there is an error here as well. It does know what game mode is. Set selected animal. I think. Yeah, I haven't defined it here. In the worker base. Set selected animal. Okay, so basically here for the game mode, I just need to ask, is this valid? Is valid, go ahead and do this. If it's not valid, let's say get game mode. Get game mode reference. Let's add it to here. And then we can promote this. Set the game mode. And then we can continue. That should work. And the next thing we need to do is we need to add the animal again. 2 can be farmed. Let's see where it's best to do this. So in the animal, it's going to generate a product, and it's going to do the loop here. Generate loop, and after it generates the loop, it generates the product. It resets the timer. Stops the animal behavior here. Clicked. Yeah, so over here, basically, we need to say it's from the game mode. And here we basically need to say add animal to animals can be farmed once again. And you can just say self. And now it can be farmed again. But for some reason, when I click on the animal, it's not starting the process immediately. Oh, it's this one, generate. No, it is correct. It is correct. That's how we want to do it. So we need to basically we're missing the animation. And the worker needs to go to the next animal as well. So we can say get game mode variable, and then actors to check. Let's see how we do this. So you also have business contacts. Where do you see this? The business contacts. Let's see here. Spawned animals. Animals can be farmed. Okay, so we're breaking this. Now we need to get the actor, the nearest actor. And we can do this by getting the selected animal. Get the selected animal. Let's see here. We have this one called selected animal cached. I don't know where I used this actually. Find the references. Cancel farm. Oh, when I cancel basically. So let's okay, so let's take this one and say select. Select depends on the selected animal's type, animal type. And select like this, and then we can plug all of this in. Actually, what I can do here is I can basically shorten it by saying select animal by type. So let me just do that inside the game mode so I don't have to do all of this again and again. Once out of the game mode, let's add a new function. Call it get animals basically, multiple, get animals by type. You play God of War? No, I've never played God of War, but I've watched all of it on Twitch when they play it. So basically, I don't have too much time to play myself, so I just watch a lot of streams on YouTube, or not YouTube, on Twitch, while I develop my game basically, and I just watch the streams. But it's a super good game, the story as well, and they also have that new DLC coming out. So pretty good content. That's nice. Yeah, it's a pretty good series. Also, the new DLC that's coming out, I think today or tomorrow. I'm not sure, but looks nice. Get animals by type, and you can say animal type. The 12th. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, it looks nice, and it's for free as well. That's super nice. Get animal by type. Oh, so we basically need to get the animal by type depending on not the spawned animals, but animals can be farmed. Yeah, that's a bad idea anyway. Get animals by type. Yeah, I'm just going to delete it because I don't know if it is this one, this one, this one. So it's basically easier to just get it myself here instead of doing all of that. So let's do this. Yeah, yeah, finally something free. It usually never happens. Okay, so now we're getting the animal, the nearest animal. Here I also need to check if set selected animal. Now I'm deselecting it, so this one is going to give me an error. What if I don't deselect it? What if I just do this? I don't think I need to deselect it here in the worker base. I'll just disconnect this like this, add it to here in case we need it. Yeah, I'll release Farmtale. I just change the music. Yeah, I'll release Farmtale on all of the platforms, hopefully. Starting with Steam, I believe. But I'll approach a publisher first. So going to a publisher and then releasing it on Steam and Nintendo and PlayStation and so on. A lot of work ahead still, so I'm just focused on that. Okay, so basically we found the nearest actor. However, animals can be found. We need to check that because when it generates, yeah, it's fine. It is working correctly. So now the worker needs to go to the next animal. If it is not valid, so get the select. If it is valid, if it is valid. Yeah, I need to reset this one. Set selected animal. I need to set it as selected animal here. Set selected animal, and it's going to say this one is the selected animal. Yeah, that is more correct. All right, so in the worker base, in the event graph, after we get the nearest actor, we set this one to the selected, like this, and then this animal, selected animal is this one, and then this one as well, and we can delete this. And hopefully now it should work. However, we need to stop the animal whenever we're trying to produce here the product pet animal. We need to stop the animal. So let me just move all of this. I think I have one for stopping the animal. Basically just taking the selected animal and saying AI controller. Hitting the AI controller and then saying stop. Stop behavior tree. And then I can start the behavior tree here. Here I can say start, or not run, I believe I call it run. Run behavior tree. Okay, so here's going to stop whenever I'm generating the product. I need to play the animation. Is petting animal. I need to play an animation here. I don't know if I have an animation already, but we can just play a random one for now. I have some random animations here. I have this one. I have this one. I think I'll just play this one, collecting. So let's try and do that. In the blueprints, workers, animation, and inside of the blueprint, animation blueprint here, pet animal, and just adding this collecting to it, and we can just set it is looping to correct. And then we can, I think I'll set the speed up to something like 2. Or maybe 1.5. And let's try and do that. So this should work correctly now. So if it is padding, it's doing this. If it's not doing this. Let's try. So now I'm going to build. So now it's crashing again. I think it's because yeah, see, it's crashing because I'm actually streaming in high quality. I'm streaming in high quality and it's saying the GPU has crashed. I need to just make it into a lower setting. I need to fix why it's crashing, basically. I didn't have a problem with it before, but now I have, obviously. Alright, let's see if I saved the settings here. I did. Thank God. I'm basically going to play it here in the low scalability setting, because else it's going to crash. I need to figure out the streaming settings. Okay, let's try again. Hopefully not crashing this time. So, placing this building. And then we can take the goat here, spawn 2 of them. I can take the worker. And basically, it's going to farm this animal. And then it should go to the next one if it is programmed correctly. So it should. And now it's not doing the animation, it should. And it should go to the next one. So there is something wrong here. Is padding animal. It's taking that. That one is correct. Let's go back and see what's happening. So going back to the worker. Not worker, basic worker base. So pad animal here. It's going to stop the behavior tree. And it should play the animation because it's doing this right now. Adding stop the behavior. Did it stop the behavior tree? I don't believe it did. We'll just print a string here and see what's going on. And let's try again. Let's drag an animal into this, and let's drag the worker. I'm going to up the movement speed for this worker, I believe, so it doesn't run forever. So now pressing on this animal. I think it actually worked. It stopped. Oh, this one is bugged. I don't know if it's bugged or if it works. I think it is bugged. Really? Why is it bugged all of a sudden? This game mode cannot be found either. This is generate loop product. Let's convert this. Okay, connecting it here and making it into the game mode variable again. That should work. Okay, let's see what's going on. It's bugging a bit here. Let's see why. I think maybe I need to just build a path. Build paths. It happens sometimes. I can play it in this editor here because then I can see what's going on actually. Yeah, it's going to select random names whenever I spawn an animal. I thought that was funny. So basically I can take it out and I can see the collision system here, the navigation area. And let's see why it's bugging. Need to watch all parts again. Yeah, it was super nice. I watched it, I think 3 times so far. It was so nice. Aragon and Jack Sparrow is here. Let's see. Okay, so now I can click on this guy and let's click on this animal. Should stop, so it is stopping, but he's not playing the... I need to set the movement to idle first. Let's go back again. Find references for this one. So this movement set to idle. I think I'll do that by default. No, we don't need to do the by default. I have this just clicked. Let's set it here to idle. Set movement state. Set it to idle. But this guy is not playing the animation, so the worker. Need to figure out why. Heading animal is correct. This is the worker base, so let's open up animation. Oh, I think I know why. I think the workers are not using their own animation. Yeah, it's not using his own animation blueprint. That is why. Now it should work correctly. Give it a try again. Okay, so now hopefully it works. If I spawn 2, we can take this worker. And he should... There's something wrong with this collision sphere because they're getting bugged here. I don't know if they're trying to go here in the middle. I need to block this middle area. I think this is what's happening. Maybe. Probably. I think so. Anyway, let me just try this and we can always fix it later. Let's focus on one bug first. And we can add this. Luke Skywalker and Chewbacca's here, so let's go. Click on one of them that is not bugged, so I can actually see it is working. This guy, for example. Yeah, now it's going to play the animation. And after he plays the animation fully, it's going to generate a product. And after that, it's going to drop the product. But right now, I don't have the drop product right now. This guy's standing still for some reason. He shouldn't stand still. He should go to the next animal. I did, yeah. I think their destination is creating bug. And so basically, the destination is it tries to find an available reachable point. So it like it already knows a reachable point in the area, but I think the area beneath the building is also a reachable point, maybe. Or I just need to increase this one, the recast. The agent radius here, I need to increase the radius between the buildings. Let me just build it again and see if it happens. I think that's what's going on. I just add a lot of them. Yeah, it's bugging here. I think they're all like all of them are caught here. I think it's because of this one. I need to block this one down here because they think it's an area they can walk to. Yeah, I'm going to try to block it just right now and see if it is helping. Just a quick fix right now. Going to the goat tower. I believe it's the goat tower. And just let me just try to add like a cube for now. And we can just make it a large size. Let's see if it is actually... That's what the reason is. Now we should have a building with a huge cube. And now it's colliding with this one. Of course. Let me change this to no collision. Or basically not no collision, custom collision. This is a nav area blocker. I don't know if I have taken care of this one. Yeah, I have. I don't think it should show now. Maybe it is working now. I don't know. Yeah, I think it is working now. They're basically trying to go beneath the building. The area down there. I mean, that is fine. We can already, like, we can just fix it later. We know what the issue is right now. So let's fix it later. But for now, the animal is generating product, but the worker needs to go to the next animal. So setting the selected animal here. Let me see. So now we found the nearest actor. Let's see if it actually finds one here. Petting animal is wrong, is false. Yeah, if it's a bug, you can just make it a feature. You can just add something so it doesn't crash you, and it is a feature now. That is correct. Let's see if it finds an animal here. And if it should find an animal, we should request to do this. And we should say... set selected animal. Oh, yeah, that is the bug. That is the bug. I think I can see it now. So we don't want to set the selected animal here. We're basically going to request to farm the product. And then it should work, I think, if I didn't miss anything. Let's give it a try again. Let me just spawn 3 of them. And we can take the character here. I need to disable this right-click menu from the farm right now. If I click on one of them, for example, this guy, I'm going to play the animation. It's not going to the next one. It found the animal, though. So that is... something is wrong here. Setting it as the local animal. The selected animal should be valid. Let me see here. It's probably one of those. Printing a string here, printing a string here. It's not being farmed, and it's not... That is true. I'll set this to 10. The duration. 1 to 10 as well. And red color for finding the animal. And we can set it to yellow here. All right, the temperature, it is, right now it is, I actually see 15 degrees. Where do you live? Okay, true and true. So this is correct. That is working perfectly fine. Cancel action. So this one should be true. Print. Say you're in India. Right now it is 23 degrees. It was 27 today. Now it's 23. It's basically around 26 every day. And in the night it is 15, like in the middle of the night. But right now, like, it's basically 26 in the day. Okay, so one here. You should move to the actor's location, but for some reason you're not moving to the actor's location. Let's try to do this. I need to figure out why it's not finding the next animal. Iron Man. It did print the name. That is correct. It should print 1. It's not printing 1 here. Interesting. Let's see again. 1. Actually, let's print the animal name, and we can also speed up the worker so he doesn't walk forever. So the movement speed, we can set it to 1200. So he just sprints there. Let's try again. Code 0. Code 1. Okay, it is running 2 times, so that is correct. Is it running this code though, or is it running down there? 1 here. And 2 here. And when you find this out, we can say 3 here. And we can figure out why. Add names. Stir, Moody, Sirius Black, Dursley, Voldemort. I think Voldemort I have already. Carl Johnson, Biggs. Yeah, I need to add more names. I only have 100, I think. I need to add like 1000. Just for fun. And it will add... we'll pick a random one. Let's try. Now it should print. It prints 2. Only 2. So it prints this one. So it is running correctly. It's running down here. However... Oh, I think I know what the problem is. It says is generating product. Is true. What is being farmed? Really? This one is true? That is weird. Let's try and print it to the screen. Is generating product. This one and this one. No, I don't know. I'm just adding random names. I mean, if they want to give a strike, I can always change their names. It's not something like crucial. It's fine. So they should say true, both of them. One said false, one said true. I should make colors. Like, I should remember so I don't have to redo it again. I don't know why I don't do that. I should give them colors so I know what's going on. I know, so we found the bug. at the name Gamer Boy. I might actually add names later on. I think if I add like a Kickstarter, I don't know, I'm going to talk to a publisher first. But maybe I'll add a Kickstarter, and depending on the people helping, I'll add their names. True? False? Okay, false. This one is false, which is wrong. So this is the bug here. Let me just delete this. Delete this. So this one is false, and this one is generating products. Selected animal. If it is valid already. Oh, basically the local animal. Local animal is not equal to the. Yeah, this one needs to be this one. It's not being found. Yeah, it is the local animal. Now it should work. And whenever we don't find anything here, request farm animal product. Let's see here. Yeah, let's give it a try. Let me, before I continue, let me do this. I just spawn a lot of them. Can take this guy, and we can generate the product. And he should go to the next one automatically, and he does that actually. So now it's working. Now he's going to farm the whole thing automatically. It's nice. And they should drop like the animal product. That is the next thing I need to do. So he's basically going to the nearest animal that is standing to him. And he's going to do that for the nearest animal. Like this. Nice. Okay, so that is working. So now the next thing I need to do is, if all of them are not available, he needs to wait for the next one. They added young Kratos in God of War Ragnarok. I'll see if they really did. Oh, really? That's nice. Do you have a... Need to blast my... yeah. The storage nowadays is always gone because the games are so heavy. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, so now whenever we don't find the nearest actor, let's say first we need to see if it is valid, because if it's not valid, it means everyone is taken. So is valid. This, and if it is not valid, let's delay the worker by, let's say 2 seconds maybe, or 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's delay by 3 seconds, and then we can try to look for an animal again. Like this. So now it should work, even though like the animals are full. So let's just spawn one as an example and see what's going on. He should wait and see if it is available, and then he should continue. Okay, so now farming. I think I'll make him like walk around naturally, so it looks nicer. He should wait a bit to see if it is available, because he didn't find one previously. And he's not doing anything. He is doing nothing. Yep. I think it works if we have 2 animals though. I think it's because the selected animal cannot be the same one. That's the bug, basically. Let's try with 2 animals. See if that works. This one is done. He waits, and then he should go to the next one. Yeah, he goes to the next one. So that works. It's basically when it is 1 animal only, it is bugging. So he waits, he sees this one is available. Okay. Because 1 animal, let's see why the bug is. Request farm animal product. And we're saying here, this is basically it here. The selected animal. I mean, we don't really need to check for this. Yeah, we don't need to, I believe. So let's remove this. Like this. Now it should work. Tropical farm, you can take ideas from it. It was a masterpiece. Oh, that's nice. Let's see what it is. Tropical farm. Farm game. This one? Tropical farm. see. It's basically like what I want to do is like this one, Coral Island that came out as well. So yeah, basically old games you make into 3D, like you can basically consider them as a new game because no one will notice anyway. They don't play these games. I didn't play this game. What I want to basically do is something like this, where we have the animal farm and we can add crops as well. We can build like decoration stuff. We can also mine. So just like in RuneScape, where you can mine iron and stuff like that. And you can also fish. So fishing is there as well. So basically making it into a town. Okay, the animal system is working now. Let us see what we need to do next. It's all about it. That's nice, yeah. Yeah, something like this. So basically a mix between Farmville and RuneScape and Warcraft 3. So basically an RTS game, but with farming elements instead as well. So RTS farming. Okay, so let's see what we want to do next. So basically we can build now. Visual is also good. Horror. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I know the guy who made it. Gavin, I believe. He's also an instructor on Udemy. Second part of it. That's nice. Okay, so now we can spawn animals. We can move this and they despawn, and I can place it somewhere else and they respawn. And I can click on one. Can I just cancel, for example? Yeah, so the cancellation we need to work on. So canceling animal. Basically, whenever I click on somewhere, so let's go to blueprints, player camera. Whoops. So inside of here, whenever I click command the character and I go ahead and request to farm the animal products, and I'm on my way to this location. However, I did cancel it. So I'm going to say cancel actions, cancel farm animal product is betting animal. If that is true, we can cancel this. And see here. Betting animal, false. So basically for the animal, whenever we set the selected animal, I believe that we set is being farmed. So we need to remove this as well. Cancel actions. So cancel farm. So this one, and to cancel is being farmed. Petting animal here is being farmed. So this one is being farmed. Let me see here. Find references. So is being farmed is going to be set to false whenever it's generating the product. So need to do that as well. So cancel spelling animal, no. So I need to say is being farmed. Set that to false. Before we do this here. All right. So it's being farmed is false now, and it should be working now. I think that was the only issue we had. So cancel farm animal products. Cancel actions. So we basically need to run cancel actions. Whenever I click somewhere random. So inside of the player camera, if I click on something random, request move worker. And we do cancel actions already, so it should work now. If I click play. And I take this character and we try to do this, but we walk away. And I try to do this again, we walk away. And now it's working. I think there's a bug now with this one, so there's a bug here. Is being farmed because selected animal cannot be set. Oh, it's the cached one. Select cached. Choose the cached one. This. Let's cancel farm animal product. Yeah, I need to see if I can do this actually. Anyways, I think I'll hop off for now. I have to go. But thank you so much for tuning in, Gamer Boy, and everyone else as well. It was nice of you. I'll probably be online maybe tomorrow. I'll see actually what I'm doing, but I think so. So thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you next time.